So next week I will not be available for 2-3 days. Saturday, Sunday only I'm saying that. Not additional days again. Don't plan anything, huh? 3 days means maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 2 days. It's not like I'm considering Sunday, Saturday also. Okay. 3 days తీసుకుంటే నరేష్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆగిపోద్ది నార్మల్ డేస్ తీసుకుంటే. ఓకే, నోవా ఫుల్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అయితే. ఎస్, ఫుల్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి. మేబీ ఐల్ ట్రై టు టేక్ ఆన్లైన్. విల్ సీ దట్, విల్ ప్లాన్. Depends on my friends. Already they said don't bring your laptop. First they said already. Condition is yes, we can go anywhere, but laptop restrictions are there. Don't take your laptop. Then only we can plan to go anywhere. Something they said. Marriage, guys. My lead marriage. Yeah, my lead marriage. Yeah, your doubts, I know that. Your lead now marriage? Yeah, yeah. Little late. Okay, two notes are there, right? Okay, which concept we discussed today? Okay, schedules, rollbacks, blue, green, and all we can discuss. Okay. Schedules concept. We have a, oh, not this one. This is rolling updates. Deployment strategies. Okay. We have a 4 type of deployment strategies: blue, green, canary, recreate, rolling. Let me clone better easy ways. Install git-y. So placement batch. Anyone has link? Clone link. The token. Can you share in the Telegram group? Or I think here we have shared, right, somewhere. Okay. Understand. Here also there. I need to change the repository name. Yes, sir. Okay. ls. First we can focus on YAML files. day 7. Guys, concept is not day 7. Concept is rolling updates. Sir, we are at day 5, sir. You may confuse like that. So we have a 4 strategies: blue, green, canary, recreate, rolling. Very easy concept, guys. Very important concept also. Okay, let's take a recreate strategy. Okay, CD, recreate strategy. Let's go to AML files. Now, recreate strategy. So, this is just a deployment at AML file. No changes, but only 3 lines are added here. The 3 lines are, that's it. Okay, before deployment at AML, you can see here. Let me show you the deployment at AML here. See spec directly after metadata. But this deployment just changes what? Here, between spec, we have added a strategy. What type of strategies it is. So now request will go to controller accordingly. Let's go to recreate. See, spec directory replicas we have added before, but here added only the 2 lines strategy. So based on this strategy only the deployment pods will be act. Okay, for example, let's know here ls kubectl apply -f recreate.aml kubectl get pods. So containers are creating, but one drawback is there here. All containers creating at same time, right? Clear or not? Okay, no problem. Let it be. Now let's go to recreate strategy. So developers did some changes in the code. So Jenkins build a Docker image, push image into ECR, take that image fresh new image version into deployment at AML file, run a AML file, right? This is the process every day, every time, not every day, when the changes will come. Now here this image will change or not? When the new changes will come in the code, this image will change, right? Yes. So image means just new updates will come in the image. New updates means image version will change, right? So in this case, this is 1.25.3 version. Let's say, now this is what? Latest version it will take. Okay. Again I need to deploy, right? kubectl get pods. What happened exactly? This is not a replica set. This is deployment. So the definitely image updates will take care. But replica set, what will happen if you do? Still keep the old parts only until delete and create in the replica set. But deployment definitely accept the rolling updates. Rolling updates, we have a strategies again. What are the rolling updates? We have a different schemes, different strategies. Under the strategies, the first strategy is recreate strategy. Running. But here, if I use recreate strategy, downtime will record or not? Yes, the reason all pods delete same time, all pods create same time. This is not recommended at all. See, all pods age 37 seconds. If you can see 30 seconds, more than 30 seconds, downtime is there. Application downtime. So this is not at all recommended. Clear? Okay, so let's remove this now. Recreate strategy. Next. Next strategy is rolling update. Go to rolling. So rolling strategy, same YAML file. The only change again you can see. Only change strategy level. Before strategy is what? Recreate. But this is rolling update. Rolling update here, if you can see, max unavailable 25%, max surge 25%. That means one pod unavailable. If four pods are running, for example, one pod unavailable, one pod will update. Max surge 25% means out of four pods are version 1 is running. If you update a version 2 image, version 1 pod out of 4, one pod will delete and update the one pod, new version. Next, delete second pod, update new version pod. Delete third pod, update new. Okay, VA rolling.yaml. Let's change the image. This is easier image path. Maya no image is there, so I'm changing here. Nginx. Container port is what? 80. kubectl apply hyphen now. So I'm applying now. So definitely pods will be created. Later I will change the image. We'll check that. We'll check it. kubectl get pods. Yeah. Anyway, four pods are running now. So let's scale up this process via rolling.yaml. So kubectl so 8 pods are running, right? Okay. Now I'm going to change the rolling.yaml file inside image. So I'm going to give a HTTP image. Anything just understanding purpose only, right? Your application image will come here actually. So kubectl apply -f. Now tell me all are deleted or one by one based on the percentage given. So few pods will delete, few pods will create. But definitely either new version or old version is available, right or not? Quickly we need to check. See if you are container creating already. Deleting. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 14 seconds, 13 seconds, 17 seconds means what? Not on same time. One is updating, one is creating. Two are updating, two is creating. That process. Now you can check kubectl, describe. You can check any pod HTTP image taking or not. Okay, HTTP before is Nginx. So if you want to check, create a service.yaml, load balancer or node port, and we can test it. Okay. So nothing is there. Clear? Rolling and recreate. Recreate means delete and recreate. One more time. Rolling means one by one or two or three or four. Depends on the percentage whatever you are giving. Next concept is canary. So how this concept will work? Canary means here, for example, yeah. We are represent this is blue deployment and green deployment. So we have tried two deployment YAML files. For example, this is version 1 related deployment YAML. So now V1 pods are running. Next, so you are giving access this through service, right? So users are access. So they are going to access the V1 pod. Now again, so developers are push the new changes, image, updated ECR image, you need to create one more image. So that image version is V2. Now V1 already running, right? So what we need to do, prepare a v2.yaml and deploy also. Now what will happen? V1 pods will also run, V2 pods also run. But users are accessing V1 pod only, right or not? Service is redirected to V1 pod only. So simple, how many pods are running? 4. Here blue are 2, green are 2. That means you can access only 2 pods only. Service has attached to only 2 pods. Which pods those are? Blue pods. Blue or green? Blue. Okay. So kubectl get svc. So kubectl get nodes hyphen o wide. So cluster node port you have given, right? So node IP plus port number 30840. I need to change the node permission also. Let's go to click on any node, right? Any node SG group, open, change the inbound rule. Okay, so let's go on access now. Welcome to Nginx. So, but green pods also running, HTTP pods also running. But present I'm accessing blue only. Why? Service I have created to redirecting into blue pods only. kubectl, sorry, let's go to VI. What I need to change here? Simple replica equal to green. So this will be change. Any downtime? Still blue is running, no downtime. Until apply blue running. After that green running. That's it only. Still blue running. If I apply Only change to green. If you want to if you want to run both, two services required. But you can give only any one of the version, right? Not two versions, right? Understand your query? It works. Change diverted traffic to new versions. Okay, clear? Okay, next. Same. One more process is there, canary. The difference is what canary and all. Canary process, we created two service.yaml. Someone has asked right now just. Two service.yaml. Blue green is only one service.yaml. So the problem is, the concept is, so this is blue green, right? So here either users can access blue or green. 100% users can access V1 version. Next 100% users divert to V2 user. Clear na? Here something in this version there is some issue. V2 version, what will happen? Downtime is okay. 100% users impact or not? 100% business will drop or not? So from this drawback, the canary concept came. What canary is saying na? Same concept like a blue and green. See, this is blue. Okay, this is blue. Next, this is green. Next, this is blue service. Yeah, you need colors, that's what I'm. Green. Okay. So, this is what blue deployment. This is green deployment. Deployment also color. LS. Canary. This is process is called canary. Now how many YAML files are there? 4. I mean service inside. Yeah. So here, okay, actually I did some mistake. Sorry. Service only one. But label should be same. Understand? Service can use the same labels. So this deployment using the same label. So definitely one service can handle, right? V1 version, app canary demo. What about here? Canary demo. Same labels, right? One service can send traffic to a multiple deployment data YAMLs also if the labels are matched. Now same service can send the traffic to end users, right? These pods, version 1 pods, version 2 pods. The blue-green canary, the difference is blue-green only the different labels we are using. Either blue or green we are allowing. Canary, same labels complete. So now your service can send old pods or new pods also. Then how to reduce the traffic on old pods? Ram down process. Now tell me guys, my end V2 how many pods will create? 0. But labels are there. But still service can send traffic to V1 only. Why? V2 pods are 0. Definitely old version only. Yeah, let's give here replicas. I'm giving it 2 now. V2 level I'm giving 2. Let's check V1 level. Two. Clear? Hello? Yes. Both are same replicas. Now tell me service will send traffic to old or new? Huh? Old or new? How you can say that old? Because of old, huh? Huh? Service can send traffic to any pod, right? New or old, right? Here also 2 pods are running, here also 2 pods are running. So here also same labels, same labels. Service. Yes. Service can send traffic to any pod, right or not? kubectl 30414. Completely not sending traffic. Sorry. PA Canary V1. Which image it is? Nginx. Replicas 2. HTTPD. Issue is where? Huh? Port numbers only, right? Port number is 80. Okay? Clear? Now you can access. Not applied, huh? Welcome to Nginx. Okay? So if you refresh, maybe you can check your end, maybe it will go for HTTPD also. Okay, let me open the different tab. Here also going. Anyone getting a response from? Anyone getting response from? It works? Yeah, clear? So traffic is, yeah. So now old version also working, new version also working. If new version is perfectly fine, no issues, then what we can do, slowly ramp down old version. That's it, only the concept is. For example, now 100 members are going to hit my service. Definitely the 50 to 60 traffic will go to one version, 40 to 50 traffic will go for second version. So okay, we don't have any issues from the users. So I think new version is working fine. Simply what we can do again, kubectl get pods for running, right? Vi canary. So nginx pods are, I'm going to reduce. For example, this is old version. Consider this is old version. Ram down. Next, what you need to do? Same process you can do in the V2 also. Here, what you need to do? Now, impact will be there only 25%. The 25% only users only access till old. Nothing is wrong, right? If they're accessing old for some time only. Again, we can increase to change to new. Again, we can check. My end also traffic related into the new version pod. Why? Weight is more. 3 pods out of 4, 3 are new version, 1 is old version. Definitely 70% request will go to new version only. Still we can check, okay, new version issues are there. So completely what we can do now next? Simply 0. If any bug is there in the new, immediately ramp down to new, ramp up to old, like that. Now everyone access only one. Not possible to access nginx. 0 completely, new version. So this is the process of rolling. You need a break? Okay. So guys, just a small task. The task is, let me check active members in online, 50 members. Offline closely, 20 members. 70 members. Already 70 members, bye bye. Okay. So what we can do, and 20 members may be following the recordings. Okay. We no need to think where they went for the 50, 60 members. Focus on existing members. Okay. They will come. They will come. They already join. 7:30, 9 a.m. faces I can easily understand, right? What happened? Marriage, sir. Health, sir. Now, yeah, now the thing is, from this batch, 70 members are there, right? Each person prepare a one interview question. Only one interview question, that's it. Or two. Two is fine. Or five. Okay. He's always silent. First time he said five. Okay, I can consider. First time is okay. Open his mouth, so definitely I can consider. Thanks. Anyway, finally. Okay. I'm always checking your face. Finally. Okay. I'm happy today now. So now each person can give five interview questions. Not only Kubernetes. Complete what you learned till now. You may like Terraform, give. You may like, but all are scenario-based questions. Don't ask S3 bucket, name is, question mark, unique and not unique. Don't give these kind of questions. Okay? So, all questions sent to Naveen. I will verify the questions. Your name also, I will shortlist few questions. I'll conduct a test. Understand? So, definitely you can able to write your questions first. Understand? So, let's see what level you are going to ask the questions. Please don't ask once again how many nodes are there for Kubernetes. No simple questions. Complete scenario-based questions. Scenario-based questions means what? My pod is running on node. We're unable to access. How to troubleshoot these many options. At least kind of questions. How service will communicate to pod. Something kind of things. My pod is running in different node. Still I'm able to access different node. Able to access or not. For Kubernetes. Terraform. Like that. Okay, so 70 members, 5 means easily more than 200 questions will come. At least 20 members maybe they are busy with their work. At least 50 members can give 250 questions. Your interview questions you are preparing. That is very important. Okay, timeline is don't send every day one question to personally to me. Sir, today question this one, this one. Prepare first list and hand out to Naveen. A mail ID is there, you can send. Better. Only 5 questions. Don't prepare 1500 questions from the chat GPT and all. Only technical scenario based questions. I'll read your name also along with your question. So don't ask silly questions. Yeah. This will help. And remember guys, from this 250 questions, definitely you may give a good questions. In your interview, 60 to 70% questions will repeat. I know that. So then prepare accordingly. So test will be on next Friday. Okay. So online, offline also. Okay. So we'll display here. So if you can check ChatGPT, I don't have any problem. Clear everyone? Okay. I'll discuss probes concept. Okay. Yeah. So we have a 3 type of probes. Readiness probe, startup probe, liveness probe. So how it will work? The main concept of the probes are to check the status of the pod only. Okay. So vi probes.ml. Yeah. Nginx default path is what? Forward slash only, right? Request will go to var www.html only. Any application if you add, you have to give the path and the target group instead, right? Target group instead, if you can give forward slash means what? No application is running, directly you will get a response, welcome to Nginx sir, it works. If any custom application is there, you can give the application path here. So Nginx I'm taking directly forward slash, no path is there. So if you want to get a path, what you need to do? Write a Docker file for the HTTPD. Already we have discussed Docker file HTTPD. Foreground concept already we discussed. Remember or not? I have added one YAML file. Sorry, HTML file. So what you need to do? You can give a HTML file. If this image created custom image, directly Nginx means I don't have any Docker file. I'm directly calling Nginx image. So Nginx image response is what it works on this path. Right or not? If you want to add any path, add HTML file inside the var www.html inside. Okay, in that case you need to give the that path, your application name exactly. Yeah, so this is directly I'm taking a default Nginx. There is no any custom application inside. The default Nginx runs on this path only. Okay, so default Nginx runs on which port? 80 port. Now I'm saying that initial delay seconds, it will wait for 10 seconds after kubectl apply command, and period seconds 10, failure threshold 3. Period seconds means first 10 seconds hit, response, got it, fail, but it won't decide it's completely fail. 3 times it will check, same like a target group concept. 3 times of the response, if it will get fail, consider as a fail. Same readiness probe also, where it is, yeah, readiness probe also. Readiness probe, how it will work now? Only the difference between liveness probe and readiness probe, both are same, but the difference is liveness probe stop the container after some time. I mean, it will go for crash loop back of error multiple times. If it will restart, if it will go for unhealthy state completely, container not response, give not response. But at this time, service still redirecting a request. Understand? But we have to stop the service to send, don't send a traffic to this pod. This case readiness probe will work. Understand? When the readiness probe will come into the picture. Okay, what I'm going to do now, let me show you. So cat probes.aml, let's copy into notepad. Okay, I'm just taking only liveness probe. Okay, copy. So vi probes.aml, only liveness probe is there. kubectl apply -f dot, service created, deployment also created, but I did a mistake. Now everything is healthy, right? Forward slash inside Nginx definitely kill the response. In that case, what I need to do? Wanted I'm giving a one path, but test path is not exist inside the Nginx until you create a test.html file inside the Nginx. Now liveness probe will work is what here? Liveness probe will check, try to ping Nginx inside path file. It will give response is what? Path is not there. Test is not there in the Nginx. We'll see. kubectl get pods. Running status present. Now what about service? Service also fine. Now how to check service? kubectl Anyway, I'm using cluster IP. Anyway, kubectl describe service and this endpoint is what? Running pod, right or not? Okay. So service serve the request to this pod. Now this is cluster IP. We are unable to access from external. Even you can enable a node port or load balancer. If you can access, you are able to access. But after some time, see, restarts counting here. You can wait for some time. Second restart only done. First time not getting a response. Again restart the pod automatically. Again getting 402. Page not found only. 401 only. But how many times it has to wait? 3 on thresholds, right? Third time also restarted. This time definitely it will throw an error. Fourth time also restarted. Huh? Why? Anyway, wait for some time. See now? Crash loop back of error. This is very important, guys. When it will come? If application path is not exist or application is not running, your cluster is trying to restart the pod. So after some time, pod will go into the crash loop back of error stage. That means completely stopped stage. See 0 only. 0 by 1. So in this case, we are unable to access the application. Even you can check a multiple reasons from the GPT. Wrong command, environment not found, cannot access a file, API is not ready, many reasons. Liveness probe is fail. No fail, right? So Kades restart the container if think it's unhealthy. After that, it will go for into the crash loop back error. But still, service status is what? No. But when after crash loop backup, but in this phase, it is sending traffic, right? Yeah. That's what we are not supposed to send traffic directly. After health checks only we can send a traffic actually. In this case, here readiness probe also we have to be add. How the readiness probe will work, I'll explain now. kubectl delete -f dot. Deleted everything, okay? Next. Probes. So if you add along with the liveness probe, readiness probe also, service not allowed to send. Simple. From the starting onwards, service not send a traffic to readiness, liveness, application. Let me show you. See, check if the container is ready, only serve the traffic. Okay, so readiness probe also you have to give a different path. kubectl apply -f probes.yaml. kubectl get svc. Okay, I have applied only probes.yaml. Okay, let's go and check now. Service created, right? Let's go and check kubectl describe svc. Okay, clear the concept now. Before case, without readiness probe if you can try, service still redirect the request until fail. But now, even path is not exist, immediately service not send the traffic. You can check the pods also. Maybe it will go for pending state. Yeah, same state only. Running means incomplete. Path is not found. That's what service not redirect the request into this pod. So readiness probe will take care of only whether service will give or not. Liveness probe check the status, it will send into the crash loop backup error after multiple restarts. Clear? Okay. And the last probe is what? Start. So it will not directly start this pod. It will wait for some time. Slowly it will start by checking the path and all. Understand? See, startup probe used for slow starting containers. I mean, where we can use this, they are saying slow started containers means a image contains many process. It will take a much time to start the container. Container creating mode, container creating mode, container creating mode. At the time, the startup probe will check the every path is calling is as expected or not. If only done. Now check kubectl get pod. Your pod started or directly go to pending state. Running, huh? Okay. So meanwhile you can check service also. kubectl describe svc nginx service. Endpoint has updated as liveness probe expected one. So kubectl. So wait for some time. Okay, why this is issue? Yeah, everything is working fine. But if I change path again, we'll see. Go to, okay, remove this completely. Okay, so in this case, go to probes now, you can change the paths. Wantedly I'm giving a wrong paths to check the status of all. So we have tested wrong path and liveness probe, readiness probe also, right? We have to test now startup probe only. Let's give here also. Just I'm wantonly giving this path is not exist.
Finish. Son.
So kubectl apply -f dot service.ml. Okay, now you can check kubectl get svc. Where is the service name? Copy. ఎందుకు kubectl describe svc endpoint none. Okay, so now if you can see the difference, kubectl get pods directly go into the which state this is. Pod is not running now, understand? So because of what? Startup probe. But liveness probe, it is trying to start the server multiple times. Okay, this means container is not ready state, right? So directly it will go for pending state only. Half of, see, you can check even kubectl get pods, kubectl describe pod. Now you can check the events. See which probe has failed? Startup probe has failed. That's what not checking liveness probe, readiness probe. Start time has failed means what is the necessary to check liveness and ready probe? Understand now? Yeah. So startup probe fail. So that here completely request is not redirecting to anywhere. If startup probe is success, for example, path is exist startup probe. Next is what? Liveness probe. How to check? kubectl delete. Why service is not redirecting? Dead. Okay, we can check now kubectl describe pod. Why this is failed? Because of which probe? Which probe? Startup probe success or not? Success. Fail for readiness probe. Next is liveness probe. You can give readiness probe correct. Then pod will start or not? kubectl delete -f dot. Again I'm deleting for better clarity. So vi probes.aml. Now I'm giving correct path for readiness probe. Now pod will start or not? Why liveness probe? Startup probe is success. Readiness probe is success. Liveness probe is when it will work. Once pod is running state on live. So that's what it is running. Now once pod is running only liveness probe will work. But to run a pod, startup probe is success. Readiness probe is success. Then running fine. Then liveness probe will check. Sorry, my end also fail after run a pod. So liveness probe will give a error after some time. If you want to check now. Readiness probe success. Anyway, failed is what? Liveness probe only. So, but you can see here. Okay, maybe service not deleted because of. Anyway, kubectl get pods. Okay. So this is running, right? But restarting, right? After restart, what will happen? Yes. So kubectl get svc. See endpoint attached. Why? Service related to readiness probe. So readiness probe is success. That's what endpoint has attached. So until fail the liveness probe, still traffic is sending service. So this is not correct, right? Once liveness probe is success, only send a traffic. If you give this kind of conditions, you have to be add a readiness probe also. If you want to test custom path, simple, you can take I want to test specific path for readiness startup. So it will